Alrighty, as you saw there, that was my new, get ready thing. Ooh, looks like I let it bleed on there. I end up, once again, forgetting to, wait, hold on. There we go. Forgetting to, let's send me that. Check some things on, the Wikipedia real quick before starting on related to the gummies, so I know who to give what. Sorry, just wanted to get comfortable. Alright, now let's go get those gummies and get this started and head down there. But, what was the thing? Oh, yeah. Welcome all to HighPriest Streams Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Also, I could not come up with a good name. I was in a bit of a hurry today. I would have preferred to have everything set up earlier, but in regards to other things, but problems. So, 1 minute late's really not that much. Why did I close the store? Take. Why did that start on that one? Ugh. Okay, now, let's see. That will go to X. Actually, no, I want to get multiples. Let's see. Rock to me, because, me, that'll be 4, and fighting is 4. Alright. I'll just distribute them. Go give Ix his and then head down to the next place. Oh, I forgot to have him join the team. Black. Give. And there we go. That's his IQ just went up by about 10 points. Four, 3, yep. That'll about even out. And I still didn't ask him to join the team. Whoops. Oh, well, wrong place. I usually don't go via this method, so. Sorry, just want to make sure my phone didn't slide off my little stand I have here. Not exactly the best start. The reason why I have that standby thing, which, yes, it's the same pattern I use for the back of that thing, is because, well, after, what happened that one day, I'd like to be able to tell ahead of time if the stream is screwing up. So I can then try to address it or wait out whatever the problem is. I, didn't really have a chance to eat lunch and breakfast before this. Like I said, busy. On. trying to see if the camera's blurry or not. No, it's not. I thought it might have gone blurry. Did I miss, go after foes? Yeah. They've always said that. Why are they just wandering off? Okay, sure, yeah, C-Dot. What to name him? I'd pull the chat, but I don't really have much of one, so... C-Dot. What do I call it C-Dot? I don't remember what he... Shiftry? But rig it. Oh, forgot to delete his old name and then add in a new one. Stop. Stupid freaking. Whoop, went the wrong way for that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so... lesson learned. Eat it. Eat that with a handkerchief. Didn't think it was greasy enough to mess with the controller like that. Now I know. I think I oh, wow. This, yeah, this changes things. Hold on. I completely forgot to distribute those at the start of it anyways, so... And that's 12, so that leaves the other 3... Alright, other 2. Well, I'll save those until afterwards. Because I'm thinking of giving the other 2 to Ix to balance it out. I already gained enough of a boost from the other place. Alright. Oh. Okay, that explains everything. There we go. There we go. Okay, well I'm... Oh, great. New guy doesn't have, the thing that... No, wait, I'm the guy with the new tactic. Check. Okay, IQ, whatever. Yeah, so the annoying thing about confusion in this game is, in the other games, confusion would actually let you, you know, actually land a hit occasionally. to talk about something else for a bit. Once again, to return to the topic of my other playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. I'm actually paying too much attention to keep up with what I'm saying. I recently beat the Lonesome Road DLC. Okay, no. Yes, that's what I did, you stupid frickin'. And man, was that a good one. The only thing I'm annoyed about is, again, that because I have some fame with the NCR at this point, I get labeled, the game labels me a NCR supporter. I ain't really good. Wow, this is just going disastrously for me. Anyways, I even got a jacket with the NCR logo on it. I'm like, dang it, I'm not siding with the NCR. I'm just not siding with the Legion, which often means, and I help out the NCR because, hey, free money and stuff. Why does it think I'm pro NCR, dang it? Another room up here. Ah. Okay, nothing. Oh well. I mean, it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I just wished it wouldn't. I almost ended up taking a more violent end to the oh no. Wonderful. To the route. I mean, to the DLC than I had intended, because I didn't think the NCR option that you only get if you're NCR was the right one I wanted to choose. I don't like choosing those because I'm not pro NCR. I'm just anti-Legion. Because like I said, I'm going for a house ending on this thing. Kind of annoying. I mean, you might ask, why am I talking about Pokemon? Well, yeah, there's not really much to talk about here. I haven't touched Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon, because I want to experience them firsthand, and, well, I believe it's a shame to play a game that I could let's play. Before I have a, chance to do it. And I won't have a chance to do it for a long time because a capture card for a 3DS costs almost as much as a new computer, and well, I need a new computer more. So I'm kind of out of the loop with what's going on in Pokemon and the games. I stopped paying attention to Pokemon anime at all when the idiots over who make the anime decide to have Ash lose once again and then send him back to school. And, of course, Alola. The moment I found out about that shit, I was done. I mean, I was done years ago, but I at least was, getting interested in again with the anime. And then they ruined it. Like, okay, I get it. It's a mandate that Ash has to stay the main character, but that doesn't mean he has to lose. Just because he wins a tournament doesn't mean he's going to stop going on adventures. Hell, you could even tie it into those new, better tie in the new girls who hang out with him every season. That way. Instead of having him be an idiot trainer who constantly forgets everything he fucking learns. Abandons all the Pokemon he had just went on adventures with, where he usually had important lessons about friendship and everything about that, back at Oaks, and basically just acts like an imbecile. You could take the show in a different direction, like, I don't know, having him be a mentor character. Instead of having him becoming progressively stupider and more amnesiac. Forgetful. It's freaking irritating. I will never truly understand the point of that. So apparently I did have something to say about the anime. So, but yeah, I have absolutely no interest in what's going on anymore. And the anime. Honestly, the worst offender was the of the anime seasons was, from what I understand, Black and White. Aside from, you know, a large chunk of the anime storyline just outright disappearing. Like, they were supposed to have a lot of things with Team, I forget their name. Plasma? I think it's Plasma. But that wasn't really the fault of the creators, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that was the fault of the natural disasters that happened that year. No, the real fault was the fact that they depowered Pikachu to the point that the old strategy of having Pikachu use Thundershock on everything, regardless of whether it should work or not, didn't work. Now, on one hand, yeah, he shouldn't have been able to take out Rhyhorns with Thundershock. On the other hand, he'd been doing it for, like, what, 4 or 5 years at that point? It's kinda too late to retcon that shit. And the worst part is they did the same amateur hour bullshit so many fanfiction writers do whenever they change a setting. And they didn't tell the main character that they had changed it so Pikachu couldn't do that shit anymore, and now he looked like extra stupid for doing it. That's right. C-Dot evolves into Nuzleaf. Dang, I could have called him Walk. Yeah, they're fine. I'm the only one in trouble, and even then... Wait. Okay, well, down just to check the room. Oh wow, Earthquake is far less awful than Magnitude is. Like, wow, Magnitude. Yeah, I'm still having flashbacks to that Magnitude. That was like, wow. I haven't had a spook that bad since the last Nuzlocke I tried to play. Which I think was the Uranium. Maybe it wasn't that bad. That wasn't a very well played game. Or recorded. Which is why you can't see it. Like, the first few episodes are literally just me attempting to record it and failing utterly. Why? Because OBS wasn't recording it. It was failing to code it properly. Okay, that's dead. And even then, I wasn't really watching the anime much. Since, Adventure? The last thing I remember watching before coming back to Pokemon 80 Degree was the Emerald movie. Deoxys, that's it. The Deoxys movie. Wow, okay! There are so many gummies here. Now, you might ask, why not give it to C-Dot? He's not going to get used after this. At that point, I've eaten, I'm pretty sure, 4 of them. So that's 16. Okay, hold on. Wait, how much does he have? 16 is... Okay, I'm caught up enough with them. Toss. I mean, it doesn't give him a lot, but I wanted to give him at least 1, since I've got so many of these things now. Well, I mean, wow, yeah, this place is covered in those things, isn't it? Man, if I was a Bulbasaur, this would make me, I'd be ecstatic. Or a Chikorita. But, yeah, even if I do get the money together for a computer, I'm not going to buy a capture card for the 3DS immediately. Instead, I'll buy a regular capture card. Items. Let's see. Wow, okay, I wasn't even paying attention to how many floors we'd been on. Huh, I suppose this will be the first mission where I fight against bad rescue teams. Well, actually, no. I mean, the start of going up against bad rescue teams that aren't Team Meanie. I'm just amused that I'm supposed to take a group of Mon who are, quite frankly, more incompetent than your average Isekai villain. Man, I drank all that quickly. I'm thirsty. I thought about adding a countdown to my standby thing, but that would involve taking up more of my computer's processing speed at the moment. And until I get a new computer, I'm not doing that. But yeah, once I get a new computer, I plan on just getting a regular capture card and a TV for in here. The capture games off my Xbox 360 and such. Buy a couple dozen games at first. There are a lot of games I want to play. I've never got a chance to, and as such would buy. If I haven't got them by that point anyways. Huh. Finally, enemies my combo can be useful against. Oh, that's kind of useless. Okay. Out of my way so I can go get healed by the stairs. Also, yay, money. Oh hey, finally we're up against Mankeys that I'm supposed to punish. There we go. Oh, whoop. Misclicked. Set. There we go. Then there's the fact that, well, I also plan on getting some graphics for my channel and a new avatar made. I mean, the one I've got works, which is why it's fairly down low on the list of all things. But I'd still like a better one drawn one based on this one. This is just a sprite edit. I mean, I don't think it's a terrible sprite edit. I put a lot of work into it. It's just, I'm not really good at drawing, and I'd actually rather have a drawn avatar eventually, at least. And of course, I'd like to have someone make a better standby screen than the one I've got right now, because I actually tried to do something with a gradient, but I couldn't find anything that didn't look like other people's, while also looking good. So yeah, I just did that. So I just reused my little green data background. The music this time is, I don't think it's the best in the game I've encountered. On a side note, I finally did look up, I've been reminded, the OC remix music I've been curious about. And unfortunately, the Mount Blaze song isn't really all that good. Oh wait, no. Actually, the Mount Blaze song was good. It was the Great Canyon one that was not all that good. There was also this just one big remix of a bunch of different songs together. But I didn't listen to that because I'm not done with the game, and I'd like to actually hear some of that music first in its original state. I tend to be a little biased if I hear a good remix of a song, good remix or cover of a song. I tend to think it's better than the original. Sorry, I'm just thinking of music and song covers and all that. I just suddenly, flashback to TNT by AC/DC, I think. My memory's kind of on the fritz. So that's really a normal thing. My memory's never been all that good. It's why I'm so happy to have modern technology. I swear to God, up until the only phone number up until I got my new cell phone I could ever remember was the one I had as a kid. My parents had as a kid. I am terrible with long-term memory. Huh. Where are we on XP? Okay. Yeah, fairly close. So X will be next, and then those two. I'll be honest, this would probably be better. This music would probably be better if it was a shorter dungeon. Great Canyon on the hand is great, and I'd like to listen to it forever. I won't mind listening to it forever, not like to. Thinking about New Vegas earlier just reminded me of Bioshock. There's a challenge in the game that's based off of part of Bioshock 1's plot, which I just remember that little speech Andrew Ryan gave. You know, a man chooses, a slave obeys, and all that. Because that's what the challenge is called. A slave obeys. I gotta love the fun they were having with the challenges in that game. Which are some of my favorite parts, just challenges in general, but the naming. Like the fact, or some of the strange perks you can get, like that perk you get for killing and eating. If you have you need the cannibal perk to do that. All the head faction leaders in the game. That is absurd. I have no idea why you'd think that would be a good idea. Who came up with that, but it's absurd, and I am going to do that at one point. Not now. I don't have cannibal in my current playthrough. I'd rather save a cannibal playthrough for the interwebs to see. So they're more spectacle than they are great to play yourself. Bum 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 bum. Yay! Finally, we're out. Huh, what is it, you? We don't like to brag or nothing, but we get real furious, you know, real easy. You know that? What really does is me some dim-witted face. That vacant expression. What's ticking me off? I'm seeing red. Damn, it's frenzy time! Which would explain why they were attacking the wall buffets. The most vacant of expressions. Wah, buffet! Wall Fett was such a great addition to the anime. And he's dead. I didn't even need my stronger attack for him. Alright, let's see where we go with the next story. Moments, we showed that Mankey gang they shouldn't monkey around. That should teach them not to be so wild. I've got my eye on you, Iroh. Cause goddamn those puns. Wah, Buffet! As we're filled with gratitude, this is our thanks. A peeled chestnut as their reward. This a peeled chestnut, yep. This is the peeled chestnut. You see, we don't have any money. Wow, my fat! So we can only give you a chestnut as our reward. Are you unhappy? No, we're fine with this. Peeled chestnuts are delicious. I think they're great. Ha, a little money would have been nice. Hey, you! Ah, no, the Mankey gang. Rob a vet! That Mankey gang. Did they chase here to get us back? That's right, you. You got lucky. Don't mess with us. We're gonna decide. We'll pulverize you. Monkey. Crush them! Whoa, look at that. Chestnut. It is the peeled chestnut. Why you gotta make us look bad? We handed these fucks their asses 10 ways to Sunday. Why are we curling up on ourselves in fear? Ugh. What? Whisper. Mutter. What are they doing? Well, I think they're trying to be sneaky, but, you know, and failing utterly the whole conversation. Because, you know, whisper doesn't actually tell anybody anything. Like, they're having a discussion. Wabba fat! What's going on? Listen, you got something we want. The field that you have. Can we have it? We, love filled chestnuts. Like, we love so much we can't think of life without chestnuts. Can't you just get chestnuts? He says, you know how chestnuts have that spiky shell? Trying to spill that spiky shell, it hurts. And we end up losing our temperature. That's why we're asking, give us that peeled chestnut. We'll do whatever you want. HighPriest, what do you think? Should we give our peeled chestnut to the Mankeying? No! What? You won't give it to us? What do you think you are? Oh god, get them! Attacked by the Mankey gang. However, the Yankee gang was weak. Thank you! Oh! Exactly! I kicked their butts before. Easy. They're overconfident. I have no reason to cringe in fear. We lost again. Maybe we can't do this. You have to. We love peeled chestnuts. Please, we'll do anything we want. Just give us the peeled chestnut. Oh, and that about an overcomplicated way of saying, but thou must. Here's a hint, game developers. If you don't actually have a choice in something, don't give a fucking choice and give us the option of saying no when you're just going to make us say yes anyways. I know. Listen, Mankeying, how are you with physical labor? Physical labor? You mean muscle work? We have muscles. We don't like work. But it's for that teal chestnut. Okay, so we're going to make our rescue team something more impressive than this. Oh! Oh, my base is getting upgraded? I should have named it after that then. That's great. What did I call my stream again? Hold on. Uproar of Revenge. God, that was dumb. I could have called it Base Renovations. That would have been better. The rescue team base? That's right, our rescue team base. If you would help us with building off our rescue team base, we could give you a peeled chestnut. I'm constantly confused about whether or not how far I made it into this game last time I played it. I mean, the first time I played it. Did I make it to this point? Did I not? I think I actually do remember this part, but I don't, and How's that sound? Whisper, whisper. Mutter, mutter, mutter. Okay, we'll help. Really? You'll help us? Yeah, leave it to us. We'll carry the materials, get that place built double quick. In return, hand over that peeled chestnut. Me too, I'll help too. I'll spit silk for cooling things together. I'll help too. Wow, my fat! I know we haven't really had that peeled chestnut for your reward. Wow, my fat! Stiff thanks, everyone. Okay, let's get a move on. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I should have clicked off. That would be a great screenshot. I hope my mouse. I'm pretty sure I turned my mouse tracking off, but I hope my mouse wasn't on screen for that. Sorry, just every so often I'm like, I have to check and see if I made a humongous, colossally stupid mistake, because I do that. Like, for instance, last time's stream archive went up today instead of next week. Whoops. Ooh! Look at that, all fancy and shit. Snark. It's unfinished, but I'm wondering what it'll look like when it's done, because it's been forever since I've seen it. I'm actually curious what the base would have looked like if I had been a fire type now. I'm gonna have to look that up later, because I'm not playing through this game multiple times. Oh hey, it's got my face on it. We owe everyone for this. Wow, my fat! But there's still lots to do. We still have different things to do. Wow, my fat. That's true. We're getting close, right, Mankeying? Huh? Oh, look, over there. What's the matter? We need to keep working. Don't wanna. What? This work's too boring. How do you expect this to keep going? I don't want to do this anymore. We might change our mind if we get more. If you get us more killed chestnuts. What is this about? We just can't be bothered. We need killed chestnuts to motivate us. We have a problem, HighPriest. I don't think we'll work unless we get them on our chilled chestnut. I guess we'll have to give them a gang any peeled chestnuts to be fine. And thus, chilled chestnuts became the currency for which I upgrade my base. All right. It's still under construction. You're gonna have to ask about how to find more peeled chestnuts. Probably I'll get them for doing rescue missions. Good morning, HighPriest. Flap, 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 flap. Clunk. Flap, 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 flap. Down to talk to people. Wow, my fat. Yeah, I shouldn't have expected anything different. I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to Why Not. We're going to work hard. We'll finish the rescue team base. Okay, now I was actually trying to read it from the back. Keep forgetting it won't let you do that. Info. Oh yeah, it's really useful there. Top popularity. What, you think so? I'm dumb. I officially have no idea how much points everyone on my team has because I've been mistaking green for grass the entire time. Whoops. It's only that makes much more sense than just finding a shit ton of grass all at once. Okay, nothing going on new here. Since I'm once again stuck on what who to give my the bug to. Right, I'm pretty sure some of those were just. I'm not gonna change what I have written down, as it really does not make that much of a difference. Except yeah, no, I actually did give him a bug. Type 1, so I'll look that up later. Yeah, you might think, why not just do it all at once? Well, the problem is, you wouldn't see them for a while, and that takes more work to do it all at once, and just do it when I need to. Alright, let's head over here and see what they've got on missions now. I'm sad and lonely. I don't know how I did it, but I can't exit. Someone. Gray Gummy's good. I don't believe I got anything else in here that I didn't already have, so. Oh wow, did I forget to put my money back last time I used it? Whoops. Yeah, I think I have enough, What? No, I just bought that. Ugh. Apples that, in my stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna put the prism band away, because they really need that. In the cherry band, I can't forget to put the not cherry band, the cherry thing. Boop. 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 Wait, I forgot about the new huge apples I bought, because I don't need those either. And that should have me covered. Okay, now wait, what? Oops. You can't add to your friend areas. So you're out. Okay. I wonder where I can get some chestnuts. Huh. Where will I get chestnuts? Makuhita Dojo, go train. Did he bring a... What, you don't have any? Bring us a chestnut uphill. We see... Okay. Good to know. I could just go there and, I'm not gonna do that just yet, of course. Join team. Because I've got, a bursting, mission box, so I should just... Right, Lapis Cave. I think I'll hit a Mount Freeze mission. Right, there's nothing down here. I keep forgetting that, these never actually lead anywhere, and I should ignore them. Anyways. That's what, okay, good. Stamina band like I thought. I was like, wait, do I still have it? I mean, I'm not sure why I wouldn't have it, but... You know, speaking of monster-based video games, has anyone here ever heard of, Dragon Warriors Monsters, or Dragon Quest Monsters? The series is also known as. There were 2 games for the Game Boy in that series, and, they were actually really fun. Oh. Yay, a backup. Also, they're here as well. Dang it. So I could have just gone to either of this place or Lapis Cave and I would have been fine. Oh no, what a dangerous attack. The only thing bad about that attack for me is its time it takes. Man, it's always enjoyable to see that attack get used. Flamethrower. Fire explosion. So you know, I thought flamethrower was a concentrated, you know, flamethrower effect, not a fireball effect. But whatever. I'm not complaining. Well. Man, I don't know what I did differently this time than before, but it appears I've had a perfect, from a technical standpoint, stream. Swablu. I am terrible at this naming thing. Puff. That's what I'm gonna call him, Puff. I like to think I'm clever, but it's been for a long time. I wish I could access my card of Soul Silver, because I have a lot of Pokemon on that game that I've nicknamed. And that's why I named you Puff. Your wings. I mean, some of them are obvious. Golurk, Logon. Drillbur, Gurren. No, wait, other way around. Drillbur's Logon and Golurk is Gurren. Ira, Charmander, Iroh. Torchic, or later Blaziken, Azula or Zuko based on gender. I like using references. Pikachu, Tess if female, Tesla if male. Yeah, because Tess is short for Tesla. I felt real clever for coming up with that name combination. Realize I'm real low on this mountain to be doing the grinding thing, but meh, I'm on the grind. Skip, because I'm sorry, I'm just amused by the fact that I've always been amused by it, really, that my guy's walking cycle is that of a Skippy Pokemon. Oh, here's an obscure game I bet you haven't heard of. The Monsters, Inc. game. For PlayStation 1. That was one of the first games for that system I ever played. It really wasn't that good. But I played a lot because it was the only game I had for a while there. I mean, it was a better platformer than Tomb Raider. I'll give them that. Seriously, I'll just say it. The only reason people played old Tomb Raider was because of Lara's assets. Not because the games were well made. Like, holy shit, I spent so long just trying to get through the first level, only level, because my disc was scratched, so I couldn't go past the prologue. So I had to replay a lot, but not that a lot, because most of the time, if I was, it would take me forever just to get through the tutorial level at all, let alone beat it. And that was what also, for some reason, I have a guide to the first Tomb Raider game, which is weird, because I never even had the full game. I had a demo of it. I'm pretty sure. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I had a demo of that game. No. The game I couldn't beat, but couldn't get past the early levels of, but I played a lot, was Crash Bandicoot. Right. Sorry, mix up there. Yeah, I never beat that game, because the disc I got was fairly scratched. someone, you know, gave it to me, so I wasn't, you know, talking shit. They thought it worked. It didn't. But hey. Two stamina bands. Meanwhile, it took me forever to get one. Ugh. But yeah. So yeah, I was stuck playing the first levels of that game over and over and over and over again. But if you want to talk about real bad luck with games, there's Final Fantasy X. I love that game. I've never beaten it. Not for lack of trying. I only ever managed to once make it to the end game area. And when I, you know, and instead of pressing on, I left to do a little grinding and tracking down the best weapons and everything. And then, you know, I got a little bored, so I wanted to take a break from playing the game for a while, play something else. And then, boom, memory card goes missing. And that was just that. It's not the first time I've had a memory card go missing. It's not the first time I've had the console break on me. And by the time I get a new one, the disc has been scratched up. Or worse, the disc just straight up gets scratched up, meaning I need to buy a new one. New one. I don't know why I was saying no. So yeah, I've had horrendous luck with gaming stuff. Which is why I plan on getting it just waiting, instead of replacing my physical copy, just buying a digital re-release. Because that way, it will be part of the console, and now there'll be no disc to get scratched or memory card to lose. Excuse me. That is slipped through. Oh, a second, I was like, why isn't the game moving? And I'm like, oh, because I stupidly ran into a wall and wasn't looking. Or at least wasn't paying too much attention. No! I'll take care of him. waiting for a bit to wake me up. No, not long. Who learned a new move? Me! Ooh. Inflicts damage on the target. May also cause constriction, making the foe incapable of movement. It's double damage on a diving foe. Well, that's not really useful. How would dive even work in this game? Can it only be used when you're in the water? Oh shit, I can't get rid of water gun because, I don't need growl. And of course, a very minor stat up. And because he was so close to me, he got leveled up too. I mean, so close to leveling up with me. Oh. Wait, did they mention their flings got fluffier? Right. Okay. There we go. It wasn't very long, but I've already done a lot of standing today. You might think, everybody does a lot of standing. Not everybody is handicapped. Oh no, I'm hungry. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I guess I can take that one mission now. He's the one asking for a power band. Eat. Max belly size increase. But yeah, the Monsters Inc. game, back to what I was talking about a while ago. That game was a collectathon, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it wasn't all that good because it was, yeah, a movie tie-in game. But still, I had fun playing it. Now, you want to talk about a terrible movie tie-in game? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, you might have, oh god, why would you play that? I was bored. I had literally just beaten a game I didn't think I was going to play again, and because I'd beaten it so quickly, I thought, I know, I'll take it back to not GameStop. It was a place that GameStop bought. Rhino, that's it. I'll take it back to Rhino and get a trade in for another game, because I beat it in like less than a week. I beat it in like 2 or 3 days. That's a very short game. Of course, now I actually think I might actually, it might have been better than I was giving it credit for, and I might actually kind of wish I could still play it now, but whatever. Because it was actually a nice little fun beat 'em up, isometric beat 'em up game. It wasn't a great one by any means, and it was too fucking short. Like I said, a few days. Of course, the problem is the game I traded in for, the only one I had enough credit, or not traded in, but I brought it in under warranty, or whatever it is they call that Rhino let you do when you beat a game. If you weren't satisfied with your purchase, you can turn it back in. Yeah, well, I was even more dissatisfied with that. Was what I traded in for, which was the only thing I could get. I thought, hey, a game where I explore the chocolate factory. That shouldn't be hard to make fun, right? Oh, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Like, okay, I realize it wasn't the original chocolate factory, but it still should have been interesting to explore. It really wasn't. And I beat it in about the same time frame, too. Honestly, neither game was really worth it. Worth the amount of money that was being charged, but I still wish I had a Fantastic Four game, because it was at least, you know, at least it was some degree of fun. But you know what was a good old game? Spider-Man, the movie game. People like to talk shit about those movies, not nearly as much as they like to talk shit about the Amazing Spider-Man games, but Amazing Spider-Man movies, not game, I meant movies. But not only were those movies actually fairly decent for their time, in my opinion, but just the game was so much fun, and everyone seems to agree the game was great. I especially loved what you could do if you, I think it was either cheat code or a point thing. Like, you accomplish enough things to get the points to get it, find enough secrets and levels and stuff. You could replay the game as Harry Osborn in the Green Goblin suit with the glider. It was so freaking broken, but it was great. Like, I loved it. Because, well, for levels that required Spider-Man web singing, you could just hover there and shoot people. It was great. It wasn't so great for the levels where you need inside buildings, but outside, it was perfect. Especially when you end up fighting the Goblin. Because there was new dialogue. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I also played the second game, which was the first really open-world Spider-Man game, but I barely remember that one. You know, if we're going to talk about Spider-Man games, Ultimate Spider-Man, that was a good game. At the time, I did not know about the Ultimate line when I first stumbled across that. I now know more about it, but that was great. If you're even vaguely knowledgeable, the Ultimate Spider-Man is currently, Miles Morales, aka the Black Spider-Man. But that was based on the time when Peter was still alive in the Ultimate Universe before he was killed off, along with, well, like most people were alive before they were stupidly killed off for no good reason. Little benefit, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Seriously, the ultimatum stuff was so stupid. That wasn't where he died. I'm just bringing up one of the really dumb comic book events in that universe. There are a lot of dumb comic book events, honestly, but I mean, for instance, the Ultimate Universe no longer actually exists. But let's cover some of the dumb things related to it that are the fault. First, there are the Marvel Zombies, which is an event that is entirely the fault of, if I remember correctly, Ultimate Reed Richards, who is the guy who went on to actually destroy his home universe. Yes, really. And is currently in the mainline universe as his own supervillain. What the hell, comic books? He's one of the few survivors of his home universe, being others being Miles Morales, aka Spider-Man's successor in that universe. And yeah, I actually can't remember any of the others. I think Miss the Invisible Woman, Miss Fantastic, also survived, but I also think that version of her was also secretly doomed, so... which reminds me of the weirdest factoid. Mysterio. Both universes' versions of Mysterio were secretly the same guy all along. Like I said, comic books are weird. I drifted, didn't I? I was talking about video games and I talked about comic books. But yeah, no, the Ultimate Spider-Man game is great just because of the mechanic that causes you to switch between two different styles of gameplay. You've got the main, fairly well built in my opinion, web swinging gameplay from, Spidey. Oop, I meant to. Dang it! There! Mission objectives. 14 and 15. Wait, hold on. What health is Iroh at? I'm like, wait, did Iroh get badly hurt and I didn't notice? I saw an exclamation mark above his head. I'm like, oh no. But nah, he's fine. What was I thinking? Right, yeah. And the equally fun Venom gameplay. Yeah, you got to play as Venom, and it was fantastic. It played a lot like, well, honestly, like Prototype. You couldn't web sling, but you could run and jump very far, crawl up buildings pretty high. And you were still able to move around a little bit in a Spidey-esque fashion via your tentacles. And it was just so fun getting into the brawls as him. City-wrecking brawls. I also managed to just explain the storyline of what the heck's happening fairly well. Since, I've never actually read much of the Ultimate line. A lot of the stuff I've heard about and seen it happen in that line put me off it until it was, dead. Like, the only good thing was Nick Fury, and that's because, well, it was basically MCU Nick Fury. Or I should more accurately say, it did what the MCU Nick Fury ahead of time. Okay, full story. If you don't know, the guy who plays Nick Fury in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel movies, Samuel L. Jackson, licensed his appearance to the character, to the Marvel to use for the character in the Ultimates line, on the condition that if they put Nick Fury in a movie, he got to play him. I always love that information. Just It also explains how they got him to appear so often in the TV show. I mean, he wasn't in all the time, but he appeared a few times. And you normally can't afford something like that with a big name actor like him. But because he just really loved playing the character, you could. But yeah. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. Outside of that, I haven't played any of the newer... Well, wait, no, I also played Web of Shadows for the Wii, and Spider-Man Friend or Foe for the Wii. It was actually one of the first Wii games I got. I beat it fairly quickly, but it's actually a very fun beat-em-up. I just wish I had someone to play with back when I had it. It disappeared. I have no idea where. I moved since I first got it, so... But Friend or Foe, yeah, no, Friend or Foe is actually a really good game, honestly. It's a very different kind of Spider-Man game than any others. Because it's just a beat-em-up game. It's a fun beat-em-up. I had a lot of fun traversing the levels and everything, just beating the shit out of bad guys as Spidey and occasionally other people. And I wish I could have had someone to play it with, because that would have been a load of fun. Me playing as Spidey, them playing as whoever. But at the time, I didn't really know a lot of people who were into video games. I knew people, I just didn't know anyone who was into video games. At least none that lived within a 1,000-mile radius. Similar problem now. All the people I knew who I knew in this town moved away a while ago. Oh, you know a good game? Pokemon Coliseum. I've never beaten it. I got far, really far into it when I first got my GameCube. Unfortunately, that's where a big problem happened. Because I may have... Okay, wow. My health bar is getting so big it's actually going off screen. I just noticed that. Oh yeah, there was a TNT problem. See, this was back before my parents still didn't understand the concept of memory cards and the fact that you need them to play games, so they forgot to buy one. But I was, you know, going to play that game. I was originally intending just to play a little bit, but I ended up playing it for several days straight, and I think you're starting to see the problem. While they got before they could get a new one. Like, it was only 3 days, but the thing was on for 3 days straight, and yeah, that was a mistake. Took it back and got a new one though. Thankfully, that was actually covered under the warranty. So, yeah. I got a replacement this time with a memory card and was able to actually save the game. I didn't get nearly as far. And then I lost the game. Yeah, you'll notice that's a common story thread with me. On one hand, I mostly prefer physical games over digital games. On the other, I cannot keep track of physical games. Like, at all. I am terrible at that. Or, well, I was anyways as a kid. I've gotten better at it. It's just, yeah. Little kid me could not keep track of this shit. Oftentimes, in full fairness, a lot of the shit I lost during times when I couldn't play the game anyways because the console had broken or something. Or it disappeared during a move. Alright, there we go. Eat. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Oh, extra level up. Okay, what are all our levels? Or not levels experience. You know what game series I've never actually played? Harvest Moon. I've heard a lot about it, and I think it would actually be fun to play. I've never actually owned one of the games, so I've never played it. I do plan on, yeah, touching some of those games as well. At least on here. Trying to play them. But I've got a long list of games, and a lot of those games will take a while. I'm not really sure if I'll ever truly get certain games just because of how long it'll take. I mean, it won't take as long as it would if I was just recording, because, yeah, I remember I was recording these videos in half-hour brackets. And even when I was recording multiple videos a day way back when, and just, you know, either chopping them up later and posting them or such, I was still taking forever. I mean, it took me months to Wow. Dude's doing enough damage that he can actually hurt him through Reflect. Destination floor! And snow, yay. Oh wait. Yeah, I've always been curious. Why isn't just everybody given one of those rescue team badge if they can teleport people to safety? That would keep so many people from getting hurt. So is it a rare object that they can only afford to give one to each rescue team? Because, yeah, rescue teams are always multiple Pokemon. Oh, a Survivor. I've never... I thought a moment ago, but it just hit me. Oh, a Survivor. What? Get out of the moves. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one of those in a while. Yeah, because, like, on my schedule of games, I've got all the games I've previously Let's Played before on my on my channel originally, back when I first started out, because those were terrible, and some of them were partially interrupted. Some of the Final Fantasy games, all the Fallout games, all the Elder Scrolls games, well, nearly all, because I've done one. And while I can't actually play a lot of those things and record them, that's just some of my list. I also include some Zelda. Oh. We're level 21. Safeguard. What's that do? Oh, that's freaking great. What's this? Forget. Yep. I think this is the last 4 on this. Yeah, it's the last 4. Ever. Wait, no, is it? Oh heck, I actually don't remember. Hey, please come meet me at the Pillar hours later, blah 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 blah. Hungry, so another slice of pizza. Okay, I need that safe card move. Can I teach it to my guy? I wish I could teach it to my guy. Yeah, some of the other games include at least Link to the Past. And, I'm thinking, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 2. I prefer to do both those, Ocarina of Time on, the 3DS version, but because of the Master Quest. But, I'll probably end up doing the, Majora's Mask version for the game, not GameCube, for the this is for because randomizers. I wanted to try playing that with a randomizer. Now that game, don't expect me to finish. I've beaten Majora's Mask a few times before. I love it. But I'm not the biggest expert on it. Oh, wait. I could do a free heart run, too. Ooh. I didn't even think about that. I forgot free heart runs were a thing. I've always wanted to try one of those, but, ooh, that's going to be hard. Instead of a, Maybe I should save that for the 3DS version when I'm able to play that. There we go. See, now that attack is actually doing lots of damage. I was right, it was last 4. Fury attack, I mean. Before, one damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. No. 50 damage, 50 damage, 50 damage. Yes. Hit reward, 300 Poke. Also Seed Clear Gummy. 60, woo. Thank you for rescuing Tyro. Here's your reward. That's the promised heal ribbon. That's 120 rescue team points. Didn't we do good today? Let's go get some rest. Okay. Let's save and offload some of my crap back at Genghis Khan and Cell and shit. Then I'm gonna go get some try to get some chestnuts from the place. Upper Forest. Wobbly Wobbuffet Adventures. Read. Early, Wobbuffet reportedly wobbled the wrong way and wandered off. They had to be rescued by the famous Team Hydro. Fortunately, the wayward wanderer Wobbuffet was only wobbly and otherwise unharmed. Alliteration! Alliteration. Source of humor and overly dramatic scenes. I am, of course, referring to V for Vendetta. AKA the movie where everybody got the, where 4chan got its, mask idea from. What? Huh. I mean, I suppose it could be useful for a slacking. Not really useful for me, no. Bye. Sell. Right now, I wanted to buy. Whoops. In between videos and playing New Vegas, I've also been having fun with my other fun pastime, looking at mods for games I can't use mods on, and dreaming about using said mods. And there are just so many good-looking ones for Vegas. I stumbled across this one called Ninvec, or NF. Yeah, excuse me. Nevik? I forget which one it was, but it incorporated into it other mods that do cool things like special ability to select out your favorite bit of armor and favorite weapon, and as long as you use that weapon, it will level up. That's awesome. I love that kind of thing. Adds another form of progression to the game. It also slows down normal leveling, which is also good if you're playing, say, Tales of Two Wasteland, and you want to make it longer and more difficult. Nah. Link. Oh, yeah, sure. I might as well store at least one of these in case somebody wants it. No, I'm saving. Nah, I think I'll save that and nah. Actually, I'll put it away. Boom. I'll save that as well and just hand it in later. Wait. Oh wait, no, I also wanna. Wait. Yeah, no. No, I'm storing that. I don't need that except for when I go to a boss fight area. Right. What? No, I don't want info. No. I was super busy smashing A so I wouldn't go back into info. Alright. Huge apple. Take. Nah, that's... Nah, I'm good. Ah, bronze. How much more does it take to get to silver rank? I wonder. Anyways, uproar. Wait, hold on, I forgot to check the, bulletin board. Yeah, I don't know, one might offer a chestnut. Wow, I'm a bit lost. Wow, no. Nah, not worth it. Pekka scarf. No, I would have loved that a while ago. No. Eh. Sure, I'm not going there just yet, but it's nice to have. Anyways, now I'm gonna go pick up Ix and move on to the place. Last seed, not chestnut. Damn. I don't even know what those things will look like. Sure, why not? Lock. I'll call him Lock. Oh, here's something Pokemon related. What the hell happened to Pokemon Go? I never even got to be part of that shit when it was going on because I didn't have a good enough phone. But how did they mismanage that shit so badly that, you know... I mean, it was Pokemon on... The idea of Pokemon Go was brilliant. How did they fuck it up so badly? Oh, boom. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom. Just money. Come on, seriously. You draw out nature's power. Used earthquake. Tackle, confusion, disable, tackle. Oh, wow, okay. Alright guys, sucking up all my good shit. Since I've got a lot of these, I might as well give him something that'll help him heal. How is he getting his butt kicked so handedly? That better at least be a room with a... Oh my... Lock can't take it anymore. What the heck does lock can't take it anymore even mean? Alright, you stay with us now. Don't want you getting killed. Oh, he ran away. Thank God he had some level of intelligence. Wow. Nearly 2 hours and only 0.2% dropped frames. Which in this case is 434. That might seem like a lot, but that's over the course of 2 hours. Well, actually, it's over a shorter time frame. For some reason, there was a major frame drop a while ago. Oh! Rain. Fruit Fruitituous. Grass. Alright. Yeah. Would it have killed them to name most of these type gummies after what the heck they actually were? If not, would it have killed them to at least stay consistent with the naming schemes? Bug is green, but grass is grass. I have no idea why. Pizza. I'm gonna have to look up how to get chestnuts later, aren't I? No. No. Heh. Oh, I've got an itch in my nose that's killing me. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Come on, give me a freaking... Alright, next area. Boom. Item. Eat. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to end this while in a dungeon. It's almost time to end. I'll go just a bit longer than I normally end, just because that minute I took, extra minute I took getting started. I was thinking about, oh, maybe I should go get that apple, man. But yeah, what it, that one thing I was talking about, that mod does is it makes, it so that once you've selected a favorite armor and weapon, it'll actually level up as you fight as well, at the cost of some of your personal experience. That sounds pretty great to me. So then, to you? Huh. You know what I'm curious about now is, did anybody make an EDE mod for Fallout 4? EDE is the companion from Fallout New Vegas, and he's great. He's basically R2-D2. Is the way I've come to think of him. The game's equivalent to R2-D2. Write this down to speaking of boops and beeps. Man, I'm doing a lot of if water is enough to take down grass type. Dang it, stop! There we go. Set. There we go. How did I move? Oh well, I'll finish that after. Alright. What? Now I'll proceed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking up how to find up whatchamahoots. Chestnuts, that's it. 4, 5, 7, 1, 4, and 507. Oh, that's what Whirlpool looks like. Alright. Whoop. There we go. This move has terrible range. What the fucking god damn it? Why is that not opening? Ugh. Anyways. Hold on. I'm gonna go up and look up here for another level. Okay. And it's all the way out. Alright. I'll save here. Alrighty, if you enjoyed this video, then watching this archive on our YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. Maybe think about popping on over and watching the stream in an hour. For those that are seeing this live, thank you for being here. I hope to see you next time. This is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all next time, folks.